This poem is by Herbert Henry Nibbs. I don't know anything about him. And it's called Boomer Johnson. Now, Mr. Boomer Johnson was getting old in spots. Still, you don't expect a bad man to go wrestling pans and pots. But he'd done his share of killing, and his draw was getting slow. So he quits a punching cattle, and he takes to punching dough. Our foreman ups and hires him, figuring old age had rode him tame, but a snake don't get no sweeter just by changing of its name. Old Boomer knowed his business. He could cook to make you smile, but say, he wrangled fodder in a most peculiar style. He never used no matches, left 'em laying on a shelf, just some kerosene and cussing, and that fire lit itself. And partners, I'm allowing it would give a man a jolt to see him stir frijoles with the barrel of his Colt. Well, killing folks and cooking ain't so awful far apart. That must have been why Boomer kept a practicing his art. He built his donuts solid, and it would surely curl your hair to see him plug a donut when he flipped her in the air. He drilled the holes plumb center every time his pistol spoke, till the can was full of donuts and the shack was full of smoke. Well, we all was getting jumpy, but he couldn't understand why his shooting made us nervous when his cooking was so grand. So he kept right on performing, and it come as no surprise when he took to marking tombstones on the covers of his pies. They didn't taste no better, they didn't taste no worse, but setting at that table was like riding in a hearse. You didn't do no talking, you took just what you got, so we et till we was foundered, just to keep from getting shot. Now at breakfast one bright morning, I was feeling kind of low. Old Boomer passed the donuts. I tells him plenty, no, all I take this trip is coffee, for my stomach is a wreck. I could see the itch for killing swell the wattles in his neck. Scorn his grub, old Boomer strung some donuts on the barrel of his gun and shoved her in my gizzard and said, "You're taking some." He was set to start a graveyard, but for once he was mistook. Me not wanting any, I just ups and salts the cook. Did they fire him? Listen, there was nothing left to fire, just a row of smiling faces and another cook to hire. And if he's joined some other outfit and he's cooking, what I mean, it's where there ain't no matches, and he don't need no kerosene.